Friends, Running Kimono here, and today's video, well, I would just love to say I got my whole haul for free, la, 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 and that is not the case. I think Barry went shopping and I was still in the car because there were some mistakes made. However, I went through the math of my mistakes, looked at everything all over again, and I have another basket to get it completely for free. I paid 54 cents per item, and I'm okay with that. But yeah, I don't know what I did. I think it might have been the curse of Barry. Make sure to check through your emails with July the 4th last week and, just the long weekend and all that stuff. They're still offering percentages off with different codes. Depending what your email might have received, you might want to check that out for extra savings. And these emails would come from Walgreens. If you could do me a huge favor and like this video, it really helps out the channel and me and everything I do over here. So if you could take a quick second and like this video, I would be forever grateful. The first piece of business that we're going to talk about is some clearance that has been popping up. A lot of the cold and flu medication, so kind of like off season, that's more of a fall winter thing. But yeah, if you need it, stock up. And then our favorite, the Excedrin, this guy. And I think it was last week I was buying two and then I would get back a $5 store coupon. So you might want to test that out if you can track down two. But who doesn't like a little moneymaker? So guys, I did make two mistakes in this basket, and it's a $25 basket, so hang on to your wallet. What's going on over here? Couponing for 13 years, it's embarrassing to make mistakes, but I want to be transparent with you guys that, even sometimes people that show deals make mistakes. However, I have the corrected version at the end, but I'm going to just walk through what I did wrong in this basket, and it can happen to the best of us. I think maybe because my husband was in the car and I was kind of rushing around, that could be part of it. But I did make a mistake, and I'm going to show you guys what that was here in a quick second. A couple of assumptions too, so that's on me. So with this $25 basket, I had this booster, which is 6 back when you spend 25, so I had that loaded. And also a couple days ago when I was in store picking up a print, I got this one, which is 5 back when you spend 10, and I think they're trying to entice us to do smaller baskets so you're not doing those $50 Ponderosas, because there's a bigger progressive of do 6 and then get back $50 in Walgreens cash. A lot of us received that. So yes, I utilized this to get $11 back on spending 25 on a basket. For my basket, this is what I grabbed: 2 L'Oreal Elvives, 2 Lucky Charms, 1 PERSIL. The error here was the Swiffer because no digital coupons are attaching to that box anymore, so meh. And then the Dawn dish soap. I thought that dollar register reward was still printing out. Assumption on my part, my fault, but that is not a deal this week. I think I just made that one up in my brain. So I'm just going to jog through the deal that I did and then show you the updated deal. So I got 2 of these Lucky Charms for $1.99, and there's a lot going on with the Lucky Charms. We have this digital coupon, which is $1 off too, which is very generous. You would just load it. And then Fetch Rewards is giving me back 500 points, but I think yours might be a bit more depending what you have, but it's on these General Mills cereal, and yes, it worked for me. And then IBOTTA is giving back 75 cents per box, so I got $1.50 back, plus a 10 cent on any receipt, because I just hadn't been shopping there too much. Now, because I saw these tags for $1.25, guys, I assumed that a dollar register reward would be printing. And you know what they say about assumptions, don't make them, because that is not a promotion this week, so that mistake is on me. And the second error was I didn't scan the barcode. I just assumed that with these duster kit, there was a $4 digital. But Walgreens has a pretty good sense of humor because they pulled both the $4 and $2 digital that was attaching to said product. So when you're in store, scan everything if you wanted to get something Swiffer, but it's not working with the duster kit right now. So just to note that. I did use a couple manufacturer register rewards because I have a bunch of them. So I used actually $14 for this basket. So even though there were some mistakes, it really wasn't a huge, problem because I did pay very little out of pocket for my basket. But yeah, if it says manufacturer on these register rewards, you can use them because it's like a manufacturer coupon. Just to note that. If it said store, you can't use it. And it says it at the top. I also grabbed one of these PERSILs at $6.49 because we have a $2 digital, dropping it down to $4.49, and that's just a tremendous price for PERSIL. Whenever I can get it on the cheap, I'm definitely going to stock up on that. And then my favorite deal of the week, the L'Oreal Elvive, that is 2 for $8. Buy 2, get back a $3 register reward. And we have a $3 digital coupon. So it makes this deal just absolutely tremendous. And here's our little friend. Make sure you have it loaded for this deal. Okay, so looking at the math for this one, and you're doing this one in store because there's register rewards in play. 2 of the Lucky Charms for $3.98, 2 Dons for $2.48, and 1 PERSIL for $6.49, and 2 LVs for $8, and 1 Swiffer for $5.49, for a total of $26.44. I had my digital booster loaded, which is 6 back when you spend $25, and then the paper booster of 5 back when you spend $10. I got Mrs. Cashier to scan that for me. I had $6 in digitals melting off, $1 for the Lucky Charms, $2 for PERSIL, $3 for LViv, and $14 in manufacturer register rewards as well. How I got everything to scan was I asked the cashier to scan every single barcode of every single item, and it created a line on the receipt where everything would attach. With my debit card, I paid $6.44, got $11 back in Walgreens cash for the 2 boosters, a $3 register reward for L'Oreal LViv. I got 500 points back from the Fetch Rewards app, and $1.60 back from IBOTTA. So it made my haul $4.34 for everything, so 50 cents per item. Remember not to use any Walgreens cash or store register rewards to pay down the balance as you're using those boosters. And I'm factoring in the math, not including the $14 in manufacturer register rewards as well, just to note that. Before I show you guys the correct basket, if you are not about cereal or Lucky Charms and you're just like, no thanks, one item you can substitute in the next basket is this toilet paper by Walgreens, and I think it's quite similar to Charmin if this is your thing. It's $1.99, and the cereal is $1.99. Obviously, you're not going to get back the IBOTTA money, the digital coupon, and the Fetch points, but if you just wanted to substitute one for the other because you're like, I just do not want that cereal, this is a way to go. Or if you just wanted to like fill up a basket with something cheap, $1.99 toilet paper is the way to go. Okay, so this is the updated basket that would really work pour vous. Grab 2 of the LVs for $8, 1 PERSIL for $6.49, 5 boxes of the Lucky Charms, and then 1 extra filler item. I threw in a Reese's for $1. So looking at the math for this, 5 of the Lucky Charms is $9.95, 1 PERSIL is $6.49, 2 LVs for $8, and a filler item for $1, for a total of $25.44. You have your booster loaded, which is 6 back when you spend $25. Get the cashier to scan your booster of 5 back when you spend $10. $6 in digitals melting off for you, $1 for the Lucky Charms, $2 for the PERSIL, $3 for the LViv. With your debit card, you're going to pay $19.44. Get back $11 in Walgreens cash, plus a $3 register reward for LViv, 1,000 points back from the Fetch Rewards app, and $3.75 back from IBOTTA. 75 cents per box of Lucky Charms with a limit of up to 5. That's why I'm getting $3.75. Then you're going to also photograph your receipt to the coupons.com app to get an extra $1 for the Lucky Charms because they have a bunch of rebates for the cereal, so you'll be able to apply for that, essentially making your haul completely free. Remember not to use any Walgreens cash or store register rewards to pay down the balance, but another way around it, and I wish I had done this specific deal, but sometimes when you're in a rush or just not thinking or making stupid assumptions like the Dawn register reward or just thinking that the Swiffer would attach. Not the case. You always have to scan those barcodes in store, and that was a lesson for me. Just wanted to be 100% transparent in this video, guys, because I even make mistakes from time to time. Okay, that's it for this video. We'll catch you in the next one. Bye, guys.